Welcome guys back to another episode of It's That Podcast. I'm your host.
Whoa!
Welcome
guys to another episode of
Aldo and Noki's
Abdurrahman. Call me Abdurrahman. What's wrong with you?
I just want to start this video, guys, on a serious note.
Such a dog.
On a serious note, I would like to start this video by making Toba. Alright? I do not support the LGBTQI plus community whatsoever. Alright? I don't like men.
I don't know.
Whatsoever. I don't like transgender men. I don't like they, thems. I like females. Probably more than anyone in this head, but I stated this millions of times.
my champ, please!
Big booty.
What? Oh, seriousness?
Whoa, no, this guy's one How dare you
But all seriousness?
objectify?
But all seriousness, I made a statement that was pretty sus in one of our previous episodes, and I'll take it completely back.
Sus?
Wait,
On a lighter note, guys.
Can you bring out that statement? What statement?
Champ, there is no lighter note in this topic that we're going to be talking
What
about.
statement are you talking about? Just so the viewers get an understanding, you know?
The ones that know, they know. And
Me personally,
The ones that know are probably interested in you.
Since
If you don't know, go watch the video.
Since we're getting all our guilt and stuff
Stay
out,
tuned and
one of our Instagram videos was taken out of context. My wife has not cheated on me.
That's a
Been
lie.
taken out of context
That's a lie.
twice.
That's a lie.
I was talking about a girl I
That's
had
a
a dream
lie.
about, a girl I
That's
have no idea who she
That's
is,
a lie. Wait, what's the dream? How did the dream
and
go?
the fact that she left me.
So your girl left you.
In the dream, yes.
Alright, guys. Go follow us on Instagram at It's That Podcast. Follow us on
YouTube.
TikTok, at
Make
It's
sure
That
you watch
Podcast.
Spotify as well.
Spotify for
Listen to us
sure.
on Spotify. Once again, thank you very much for these beautiful Teflon fans. Alright guys, Aziz Damalare Al Chazari, the one and only the Humid Neutron. What are we talking about today?
Today we're gonna have some court in order. Please, everyone, take your turn to speak. Don't speak over anyone, and inshallah, we can deliver a good episode for our
Inshallah.
fans. Huh?
Sir.
Why are you looking at him?
No, just making sure he doesn't.
All right, on this episode, we behind
That's
the
yellow as shit.
we say what happened?
Why is the guy laughing for, man? You can obviously hear him speaking.
Wait.
This guy's eyes is yellow as shit.
You know that remind me of me.
What's wrong with your liver?
Bismillah.
Too much liquor. Huh?
Too much liquor.
Whoa.
A'udhu billah.
For Allah.
We don't do none of that on It's That Podcast. Who picked that name?
I'm running on 2 hours.
Who the hell picked that name?
That's a
I
mad
did
name.
not pick this name. I'm just making this.
Hey, listen, if you don't,
What
Let's get
name,
back
what
on
name?
topic.
if
What
you
name?
don't ride for It's That Podcast
joking,
Nation
bro.
Universe
Let's
Galaxy,
talk
like that's what we call our followers. It's That Podcast Nation Universe Galaxy. If you don't ride with them, you don't ride with me. Alright? By the way, Aziz Damalare Al
Why does he
Chazari.
get the sound effects only?
What are we talking
Our
about?
cameraman is absolutely shit. Who got this cameraman, bro?
That's the best cameraman. I've never had a
only-
cameraman better than the cameraman we have behind the
Just do
camera.
it.
Alright,
you guys
so
ready?
anyway, okay, what are we talking about? Hollywood.
Today we are talking about behind the scenes of the industry of Hollywood, pretty much.
Whoa, that's deep.
The corruption
Yeah,
that happens in Hollywood.
like it's literally just
Anarchy.
it's crazy. It's literally. Do you know like what I
The
think?
more-
Okay,
Democracy.
give me the definition of anarchy.
A corrupted state of world.
Are you serious right now, bro?
Look at That's what it is. It is. No, but that is what
Is that what?
anarchy is.
Hey, fact check.
Hey,
Fact check,
Wait,
cameraman.
isn't anarchy when there's like no law?
There's no government, there's no
there's no
laws
laws.
and stuff
Yeah,
like
there's
that.
no- oh, okay.
Legislations and shit.
why do you
like
want to
that.
put him on the spot like that?
I mean, who do you think
I
you
know
are?
my shit, nigga.
Mashallah.
What
Hey,
are you
but-
talking about?
Nah, he actually came in very, very cleanly.
A state of disorder due to absence or non-recognition of authority.
That's it.
Oh, good on him.
Allah barik.
See,
Man, I love this, yeah?
a black
Lord,
king.
death
That's a
over my
black king right
face.
there.
We'll start with the man, the myth, the legend, Abdurrahman.
Abdul.
Stop saying stuff like that.
Abdul.
Abdurrahman, hey.
You're welcome, brother.
Thank you. So, behind the scenes of Hollywood,
Yep.
okay?
What's your general thoughts of it?
Okay, my general thoughts of it,
Yeah.
okay, is that I don't think it's something that's behind the scenes anymore. It's not really behind the scenes. It's not really that.
exposure.
You remember how it was conspiracy and people would think, oh, this guy's crazy or he overlooks too much, overthinks too much. I don't think it's at that stage anymore. You know, I think it's just progressed to the point where it's out in the open. All these celebrities talking, okay? And especially what's recently happened with
No.
especially what's happened with like Andrew Tate and how he talks about the 3 stages.
Yeah.
And the whole cancel culture going on, and especially what's happening with Kanye West in recent events. You guys know about
What's your thoughts on him? Like, what's your like?
I don't agree with what he says. That
Yeah, no.
look, wait, is he talking about kill all Jews or what?
Who's this?
I'm not
Kanye
too
West?
sure.
Kanye
Yeah.
West?
No,
I know.
I think what he's trying to promote in his
Is he even part of Hollywood?
no, yeah, in his version and idea, what he's trying to promote is freedom from pretty much the Hollywood scene and being controlled and black people having ownership. And even if you listen to one of Jay-Z's lyrics, he talks about how Jews own half the world and how black people are this and
Wait, can we bring up the clear statement
Look,
here,
I
bro?
don't want to. Yeah.
Like, what did he actually say?
Look, I'm not sure what he said about Jews, but he's just
no, he
generally-
just believes that they own like majority stakes of the world. That's pretty much what he was saying. It's like he was pretty much just outlining like how they own so much of the world.
So did he ever hate on Jews though? Did he ever say anything bad towards
So
the
is,
Jews?
is that,
He
is
was
that
Jewish.
is that in the way like of saying
He
like
what?
you know they're filthy? They
You never seen the meme?
Oh yeah, no, the doctor was like, I don't want to say what he is because I get cancelled.
But he was a Jewish.
But he was Jewish.
But that's the thing. If you say anything like slightly against a Jewish person or just anything like that's critical of Jewish people or Jewish religion or anything like that, they'll call you anti-Semitic.
Yeah.
You'd be like you're spreading prejudice or whatever. Like it is what it is.
Do
You can't say anything about.
you know what's
against
crazy?
it. What?
What's it called? I heard something along the lines that like us Arabs, we're part of those Semitic religions, ancient Semitic like societies as well.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure all it means is just any of the Semitic languages like Arabic,
or like all those
Aramaic, Hebrew.
Yeah,
all
all
those type of
those languages. Look, I don't know about Kanye, but not generalizing all Jews. You never generalize all Jews, okay? I don't hate
Or any
when it
group of
comes
people
to,
for that matter.
to any group of people. I don't hate any group of people.
Yeah.
That is a proper fact.
Yes.
I do not hate any group of people. But when it comes to, for example, what is he talking about? Jews or is he talking about Zionists? Because Zionists are different to Jews.
I don't think he said anything bad about them though.
bro.
Yeah, I actually like I keep up with it like a bit, alright, but I haven't seen him say anything crazy.
The thing is, I don't keep up with it too much, so we
What
can't
I was
really.
just trying to say is that Jews own more of the world, and it's not fair. And black people, in essence, should own as well.
Yeah.
And that we don't know what we are doing. We're busy complaining about slavery and saying slavery this. He's like, basically, stop complaining and get your money up.
Yeah, that's literally what I was trying to say
Literally
in
what
the
you
last
wanted to
episode,
say.
but someone went crazy at me. But you know, okay, but back to the Hollywood
See that,
industry.
young brother?
Yeah, nah. So with Kanye,
We
all I
got-
know
we
is
got
this
a ti-
guy
we got a tight
recently, when I see him dressed up in the chair, bro, he's like wearing like a stained ass like thin jumper. No, I actually feel bad for him.
It's fashion, my guy.
No, like stained. No, I mean, like destroyed state. I saw him on a podcast recently. Destroyed state. Like the man actually looks demolished. Honest to God. Yeah.
What do you mean from his clothing?
From his clothes, yeah, like it's just all torn up the way he's sitting
Nah,
there.
that's
It's
just
fashion. That's
his
what
it's
you
not
call
always
fashion.
stained.
Stain?
Stains on it, white stains on
Maybe
it.
it probably ain't good for the podcast.
Alright, let me come out with a stained shirt like that. People gonna be looking at me with side eye.
Nah, you're finished.
Yeah, I can't. Like that's sad. I can't walk out with what these celebrities wear. They literally wear rubbish bags on their bodies. Like this Met Gala thing. What is the Met Gala? Like that's actually one thing that I actually want to know. What's the Met Gala? You know
Who
what
is
they do?
Gala and when did they meet her?
Who? What did you say?
I said, who's Gala and when did they meet her?
What are you talking about?
Nigga,
Met
it's
Gala.
talking about
Met
the-
Gala. Met Gala. Met Gala.
Not Matt, it's Met Gala. Who's
Well,
Gala?
The
When-
fact that you know
That's what
that
I said.
is...
Yeah, I know. Why do you even know about it? Like I don't care enough to even know the.
No,
what's the
no,
fucking
like,
name
well,
of
how
it.
do you know how to pronounce it properly? That's why.
I'm a part of the backward society. Dude.
Hey, but apparently,
That's so wild.
bro, do you know what did? Man, the cameraman's killing niggas with his sounds. But do you know? Listen, in the Hollywood industry and stuff like that, do you know what I genuinely think? I think like anyone who's really deep into it, they have to be like some level of Satanist. Like they all talk, they have like secret codes and stuff like that, yeah.
Yeah.
And they always talk about having eating pizza and stuff like that. I've seen this video.
Pizza
Yeah,
Eating
yeah,
pizza?
eating pizza and stuff
Nah,
like that.
but, like-
What that means, like they drink the blood of children or rape children or stuff like that.
Yeah.
I can literally hear myself from a mic. Wait, what?
No, it doesn't.
No, it's alright. Don't worry about
No,
it.
it's alright.
That sounds crazy.
Wait, no, camera
Yeah, no,
man
that's
tries to do too much. Like it's actually.
Yeah, no, you're doing too
My
much,
nigga,
bro.
He's experimenting.
Man wants to be part of the podcast so bad.
God. Just get it down, Jack. Shout out to our cameraman, man. OG.
Now I give they have like code phrases to use for. Apparently they found that some of Hillary Clinton's emails.
Yeah.
To
Well,
some of her things, talk about do
there's
you
a
want to come
list.
over eat pizza? What toppings do you want?
Yeah,
Apparently that's
yeah.
a secret code for
Yeah, secret
Yeah.
code.
what? I forgot I heard this somewhere. I
Well-
watched it somewhere. I forgot where it was.
Pretty much, it started with didn't start with him, but one of the big conspiracy. No, it wasn't even a conspiracy. One of the big things that happened is Jeffrey Epstein. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of him.
Yeah, Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah, pretty much. He used to invite high school girls over to his house. I think he lived in Malibu at the time, and he used to pay them X amount to give him a massage, and then at the end of it, it was obviously sexually aroused them, and then it would tell the girl to go invite her friends. And then she would invite the friend, and then that friend would invite another friend, and it just kept going and kept going and kept going.
Damn, they're doing pyramid scheme.
Yeah, and then eventually they had an island, and a few people came out and exposed them, and there's like a list of like literally celebrities that are on that list. But then while the case was going on, or while it happened, I think his wife only got convicted last year. Well, while the case was happening, they pretty much got rid of that list. As soon as the case finished, they didn't put the list out.
Yeah, that's
They
crazy.
pretty much just abolished the list. Like it's like just in thin air.
Yeah,
apparently.
and not only that, why is Jeffrey Epstein the only person that?
Got convicted. Yeah,
Yeah.
and he killed himself. In
Yeah, and apparently he killed himself, and he was on
jail.
he was on suicide watch. Like there should have been no way for him to get. I think they killed him, to be honest with you,
Yeah.
to keep his mouth shut. Because he like, if you see photos, there's photos with him with everyone, Donald Trump, like literally every single
Yeah.
Hollywood actor, like any person of power, influence. They've been with Jeffrey Epstein on his island too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's not something that's a secret or not well known. Like it's out there in the open. We all know this. Like
would you push it as far as to think they replaced him with like a stunt double type thing, paid or tricked someone into thing, and let this guy escape?
I don't know.
Would you push it that far?
No, do you know?
or-
I think they actually killed him because he was willing to tell the truth. He was willing
thought
to.
about
with all this
Expose
video
everyone.
evidences and everything that happens,
Yeah.
and you can always find lookalikes with the amount of
You know
money
what
you
the-
have. Everything has a price.
That's actually, it's interesting they say that. Do you know what's the thing? Do you know what they're saying? There's a body double of Britney Spears. They're saying that Britney Spears, maybe she's been dead for like a couple of years now, and they've been using like AI and body doubles and stuff like that to think this is like, I've seen this video of her dancing, and then people slow down the video and they're zooming in, and every single time she moves her hands over her eyes, you can see like the filter coming off her face, and everyone's saying like her body's distorting and her tongue's like covering her teeth, and in some videos she doesn't have teeth because AI is glitching up, like it's not perfect.
I just
obviously.
thought she lost the plot at one point. She just
Nah, apparently she's
disappeared.
dead. Yeah, apparently she's dead or something like that. Yeah, which is crazy. But this whole Hollywood industry thing, bruv, that's the craziest thing. Like these
Yeah,
people,
who's
like
the
they had a
guy-
whole Me Too movement.
Who's the guy who owns Apple?
Jeff Bezos. No, I'm joking.
Man,
Macintosh,
shut up.
what's his name?
Macintosh,
Steve Jobs.
bruh.
Is this Steve Jobs?
This guy named 3 people.
Bruh.
Oh my
Is this
God.
Steve Jobs?
Yeah, Steve
Yeah,
Jobs.
Steve Jobs.
He's the owner of Samsung.
No, Apple.
That's why he's the dog.
Who the hell?
Mo Kizzy Mo. You have Mo is sorry, my bad. No Kizzy.
Damn, bro.
let me tell you something actually
Can't
interesting
afford
about
my
Nokis and Mo.
name like that, bro.
No Kids and Mo is actually an actor, so he's part of the industry.
Damn.
No, know
You
about
put
this
my
guy.
shit on there, like,
Like,
damn.
I don't know what devil shit is. That video. I don't know that video with that. No, wallah. But
Nah.
like the thing is, we don't want to. Sorry, we don't want to blame anyone. We don't want to blame anyone. Like
Man.
we don't want to
Phillips
blame
Lemon,
anyone
yeah.
without any proper evidence.
Yeah.
Okay, but we just want to say that no matter who it is,
Yeah. This is so much for keeping a professional. All good, bro. All good.
Are you serious?
that
right now, bro?
undeniably things do go on behind the scenes when it comes down to Hollywood and all these secret families.
Yeah, but
and
like,
whatnot.
yeah, what
You know
you
the
This is
thing
100%.
know-
Muhammad,
how about this?
sorry.
Damn.
How about,
I
how
want
about,
this guy to continue.
Coordination.
how about the Satanists? Like-
They're all part of it.
Yeah.
It's a whole one big gigantic nonsense.
Yeah, do you know what they do apparently? Look, if you want to become like an elite level person, like an actor or musician or anything like that, they have these massive mansion parties. This is not a secret. Like they've been exposed millions of times, yeah? People go, they sign like NDAs, like you can't speak about it whatsoever, or something will happen to you, like you'll get sued or whatever. They go into these mansion parties and they talk about there's different levels of the mansion. And the lower you go, like the craziest the stuff is. Like they're literally there drinking blood, killing people, doing sacrifices, like doing the most immoral stuff. These actors at these massive mansion parties. That's what they're doing apparently.
Well, on the
It's not even apparently, it's probably out there.
on the net,
What
they
a- oh, that's
said
what I'm
that. What's it called? I don't know if you guys. There's a Vice documentary on models. People don't know this about models. They think models live their best life, but models in the industry are like the guys go through a lot. Like in the documentary, it explains how they like pretty much they get invited by the agent to this big mansion of rich people, a massive hotel, and then like there's drugs, there's people die at the scene, like the guy models get raped by like the agent's friend or like.
Damn, what?
Yeah, it's actually
It's not so, yeah. This
watch the Vice. I'll send it to you. Watch the Vice. Watch the Vice.
Some modeling for a little
chill out, bro. I ain't never heard none of this shit, bro. What the fuck?
Damn, Muhammad getting
Nah.
raped. bro.
Damn, my nigga.
Fumble the bag.
Nah, but like it's just wild to think everyone thinks models are living.
That's
their
crazy.
best life,
To me, I see it as all it's all basically networking. I don't know what type of like circle you gotta be in to have some type of state like that, bro. Someone raping you or some shit like that, but that's crazy as hell, bro.
It happens.
Because I know for sure.
No, but like
I know for
let me
sure.
explain it. But like, in order to get the big deals,
Yeah, the
like
big deals.
the
100%.
Vogue, the thing, they have to go.
They're gonna be begging for something, but not to that extent, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, like you have to get
I don't know.
For better
Yeah.
words, you have to get exploited.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like you have to offer something for them.
yeah, but
You
I
know
don't know
what
if
I mean?
it takes it to that extent because that's
I will
crazy.
send you the Vice documentary.
That's
I will
shocking,
send it
bro.
to you.
Let me. Okay.
Apparently they do that at the start, so they know the difference between the people.
Oh, bro.
Because he already know no kids anymore can't fold like that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, do you know
I like it.
a person like you? Do you know, like, so let's say for example, yeah, your morals are too strong, and you'll never let them falter no matter what. Yeah, these high executives and stuff like that.
They try
they'll
getting
never-
you
yeah,
by
they'll
giving
never-
you the good offers. Yeah, I know where you come from.
They'll never give you a chance or opportunity. Like you wouldn't make it as a rapper, as a musician, as anyone in the industry, because they need people they can control. So they know if they can make you do something like go to a mention party and get like raped by 40 people,
You know-
they know they can control you. They can do whatever they want with you. They can use you for their agenda and stuff like that. So they'll like anyone. There's been so much reports of people that were showing that lifestyle. They're like, well, you can have all this. All you have to do is this. But they said, no, I'm not gonna do it.
I feel like
is crazy.
a good example of that would be Lil Nas X.
Oh
Have you
yeah.
seen when he was I don't know what type of offer they gave him, but they must have given him a good deal
Nah, they
because
paid.
that nigga,
No.
that nigga was wilding, bro.
They would have paid my man the bag.
Yeah, dangerously,
you to
bro.
go
This
through
nigga
all
was
that-
wilding.
But that's not
bro.
worth it. I'm telling you, that's not worth it. Do you know that there was this what's it called? I think it was the lead drummer of Lil Nas X when he was doing when he was doing like a performance. Nah, do you know what he said?
Damn, what? Nicely.
No. He said.
I mean, as in like,
It's just like talking
confident.
nicely.
No, as in like confidently and like comfortably. Like,
What do
know-
you mean by that?
Like, no amount of money, literally no amount of money would make me do what Lil Nas did.
Don't apply
Like,
too much
the thing about Lil Nas that actually pissed me off, bro. I have the same first 3 letters in my name. I'll be like, my name is Nasir, and they'll be like, oh, so you're Lil Nas, and my PS name used to be Lil Nas.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh my god, bro, I'm so cut. And you know when Old Town Road came out, I was a proud Lil Nas. I was.
Do you know what's the
I'm
worst
Lil
thing he
Nas.
done? Dropped the most baddest, hardest song of his
Yeah,
time,
yeah.
and then turned out to
I
be
know.
homosexual, and then turned out to be devil worshipper. Like, come on, bro.
Forget about that. That devil worship
That's
shit,
nothing
bro.
to-
Do you know that crazy ass shit he done the collab with I don't know.
The
he-
devil.
Yeah, the setting issues. Yeah,
Satan
collab of the
shoes, yeah. He had the Air Max.
yeah, the Air Max with the blood
with
in
the
it.
blood or something. They
Aladdin.
had the blood. Where the
Do you know apparently Lil Nas X is not gay? Apparently he's not gay. Okay, it's just gay because they want him to be gay.
They want
And
him. That's what he's
one
talking.
time, bro,
That's what
this-
he's talking about.
Yeah, one time this guy literally went on a interview and was like, we're just pushing the gay agenda. I'm just trying to push the gay agenda, this, that. And then there was a video of, I think it was the lead drummer or someone talking about Lil Nas X's lead drummer saying he went up to Lil Nas X when they were doing like a shoot, and this guy's literally in the corner, shriveled up, crying because he didn't want to do the stuff they were telling him to do. And also this guy's like dating, isn't he's like with someone? I think so. He's been with Ice Spice.
He's dating this girl. Yeah, I think it's Ice Spice.
Yeah.
bro.
Wow.
What are you gonna say?
Nah.
Niggas living.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, you know, all these rappers, all these people that are so called living the life, you know, the life of luxury that everyone chases after. There's like search up video compilations of celebrities complaining or celebrities going through it. I don't know, search up video compilation. You will find like what celebrities, bro, from Justin Bieber to simple YouTube celebrities like KSI, all these people complain about, oh,
State. And,
I'm not happy.
yeah.
It's a two-way life. I was happier when I didn't have all this money, when I didn't have all these cars, when I didn't have all these women, when I didn't have all these riches. Look at these rappers. There's so many examples around us. People do not understand. The thing is, success has been so like has been so affected by the whole Hollywood scene. Do you get what I'm saying? Hollywood has affected this, like the scene of success. All these movies show you that success is like you ever see like the American Dream or all these, like it's success is a white picket fence
I would say
with a
Wolf of
dinner
Wall Street- Wolf
table.
of Wall Street is like a good example.
I'm not leaving.
Yeah, like
It has
there you go.
affected excess
Like,
to the point
white
where
picket fence. You know, you have a fancy dining table with all these foods on it, and your whole family sitting there, and not that you go outside, you got your Ferraris, you got your lavish lifestyle, you know, you listen to music, all the jewelry, you got how much women on each side. Unfortunately, that is the definition of success nowadays.
Yeah, but it's promoted as what is the best thing.
Yeah,
The best thing. That's what I'm saying. That's
Promoted
success.
as all like that's
Yeah.
the.
But
pinnacle of
it's
success.
listen. How do I say? As someone that doesn't consider himself as, you know, like, alhamdulillah, I just consider myself a
Successful?
humble guy. You know,
Yeah,
I'm just chilling.
I think
I don't think that success is there. I don't think success is there.
Yeah.
You know, success is in much simpler things. And people, you know, you know what's crazy about us human beings? We want to overcomplicate everything. You know, we always want to talk about how you know, now success has to be here. Happiness? Now where do you find happiness? There's no way we can find happiness. Man, all these women? No, I can't trust all these women. All these men? I can't trust all these men. All this money? Nah, you got to chase the bag. You got to chase this. You got to chase that. There's no problem.
yeah.
You know, like when it comes to all of these things, I feel like they're so over dramatized because humans like to overcomplicate. They don't understand that happiness can be found in the most simple of things. Same thing with success. You know, there's no problem in working hard. There's no problem in driving a car that you like. But when you don't get those things or you can't afford those things, okay, and you're shown that this is a lifestyle, that's when people resort to doing things like drugs and selling stuff and showing off their bodies. For what purpose?
And I feel like this is where media
But
is
you know-
falsifying a lot of these images that they place on the internet.
Yeah,
So,
bro.
a lot of
Go on.
Yeah, so a lot of people do think these people in Hollywood and stuff like that, owning these cars and stuff like that brings out the success of them. But really, a lot of them have that state of mindset where, you know, they don't have the family and the happiness there. So what's really success if you don't have that, you know? Like you would want the general and, genuine success for yourself. So without you know, having those, without having that exact circle, like you're not able to go and establish yourself to that stability where you're thinking, oh yeah, you're in that state of mind where you're at success.
Yeah.
So it brings no really.
I mean, I agree with what Abdul's saying. Like humans do overcomplicate the world, but I remember I was watching a YouTube channel and this guy says the more money you have, the more chaotic your life gets, and I think they don't know how to handle that chaos. Most of them, besides the hood rappers, most of them come from relatively decent life. Okay, my daddy wasn't there, but like they come from a relatively good life. And when you have all that money, or all that money comes all at once, and your life gets chaotic, because the more money you have, the more decisions you have to make.
Yeah.
Like we're talking, these guys are millionaires, not just $1,000 here, $1,000. He's laughing.
The fact this guy stopped his sentence, like, he's laughing.
No, but keep going. What you say? I'm indulging in what you said.
Yeah, because
not told.
the more money you have, the more chaotic your life gets. So in saying that, like, I can see why their lives are so messed up. Like you use Justin Bieber for an example. This guy went on like a drug spiral. Went MIA for years. No one saw where it was.
That's crazy.
But he had fame. No, he had fame at such a young age. I remember when Baby came out. This guy probably was.
I was bumping that.
It was in the millions by then. Like you guys were eating.
Little baby.
No.
This guy, are you listening? Or are you just hearing what's going on?
Baby. Oh yeah.
He would have been
Right.
like, he would have been buzzing. Like so when
he was
when you get
13.
that much amount of money at a young age, obviously your life's gonna get chaotic as you get older.
Yeah, 100%. You start getting offers, you start getting deals, you start getting all this stuff, and
You
you
guys
would
hear
have more options.
Actually, not only that, it also depends on how your money comes and how you spend it. That's like, alhamdulillah, you know, like in Islam, if you want to get your money in a bad way and spend it in a bad way, you know, like the money will go as quick as it comes. There'll be like no blessings in your money, you know, at all. And that's where you find a lot of these rappers are struggling. You know, they have all this money to buy. Like, what can you imagine on this earth? They can literally buy it. Diamonds, women, houses, cars, like almost everything.
Yeah,
People
all these-
buying islands, rivers, like proper things. But you know what? They can't even buy a good night's sleep.
Yeah, that's the craziest thing.
They
Like,
cannot buy a good night's sleep.
These so-called successful people have everything. They have the cars, the money, the houses, the islands, as he said, the chains, the jewelry, the women, everything. Right?
And I
They go
promise
to
you,
sleep,
they all say they would trade all of that for a good night's sleep.
Yeah.
Go search up these compilations that I'm
they
talking
all
to you
can't
about.
sleep. They all do drugs. They all want to be on that constant high. They all want to escape reality, but they all have therapists. They spend thousands and thousands and thousands just to keep their health in check, just to keep their mental health in check. And you got people like us, literally sitting here with a broken table, happy.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
And you know, just like-
hey, may Allah keep us happy. Also, when we get all this money from you, brethren, $1 million for a
You know
new
what?
table,
$1
please, I
trillion,
beg you.
You know what
You know,
we
on the
should
line, I just want to say
As
one
long as
thing.
we spend it good, inshallah, true.
Yes, that's true. Okay,
Make me
It's
rich,
just-
please.
You know, I just want to say one thing.
Inshallah.
I'm genuinely disgusted,
Us did.
bombasculated,
Escalated. Rosculated.
from the way these disgusting scoundrels in the Hollywood
Angels.
industry have been disrespecting women.
Oh my God!
I would never disrespect women
I
the same way
would
these are.
never
I would
even
never be the person to start the Me Too
allow
movement.
for this to happen.
It's disgusting. My brother right here, Abdul, can agree with me.
I can agree more than him even.
You niggas been doing
That
too much
woman.
with this woman thing, man.
No, hey, doing too much? I feel like we're doing too little, to be honest. I think we should be
Out
putting
of our 40 viewers out there, all the
more
women.
effort. Like,
Out of our 40 viewers over there, all the women, please.
man,
Get
what
yourself
woman?
a man like these.
what
I
I'm
two.
cut
swear,
about
if there was one
is
woman
our
watching
viewers-
this, if there was one
Hey,
woman
hey.
watching this, all of us would pattern up and make this
Pat-
podcast
I know there's
successful.
one woman
But I know
out
it's all you men watching this.
Hold
That's
on.
why I don't care.
For all the people that genuinely enjoy our content, please show us love. What's going on?
Nah, this thing is begging.
What is let me break it down.
Nah, he's
Nah,
making-
let's-
he's not making it that
It's
way.
big, honey.
Hey, Nisi wants to be broke. But back to my point.
I don't want to be broke. I just
Let
really
me
want
finish what I'm
Let
saying.
him finish.
Fine.
Back to my point. You guys genuinely enjoy our content. Why
Please,
don't you
just comment,
subscribe?
share,
I've been seeing some people
subscribe,
viewing
like.
it,
What's going
but
on,
not
bro?
subscribe.
Like, comment,
Like,
what,
bro.
like, what actually comment, laughing emoji? You know, there's so much people that walk up to me. Oh my God, we found that reel so funny.
Guys, you don't
Bruv,
underst-
put the laughing
Guys,
emoji
guys.
in the comment.
Come
Don't tell
on.
me we're
You
laughing.
guys
You're not
don't
making,
understand
you're
the
not,
happiness that it will
Wait,
give
actually,
us.
like, you're not making me make money by telling me that shit.
Yeah. Okay. You know, look.
You're not
the only
making me-
thing- I'm different to you guys. Listen, I appreciate every single person that likes and
Nigga.
comments our videos and actually enjoys it and comments that they
How
enjoy
are you
it.
different?
I'll tell you why I'm different. This is why I'm different. I like it more when people are angry. Like recently, we've been getting hate comments. I love it. I love the feeling of people.
Don't
hating
do
on us.
that.
No,
I
wait,
know.
no, listen.
Do it.
These hate
Do it some
comments
more.
are only proof that we have succeeded, even if it's the tiniest bit.
What I'm
Like I got like one of the comments
If
was
people ain't hating me,
who
you're
let
not
these
succeeding.
one of the comments was like who let these idiots start a podcast. That was our first hate comment. I felt the energy pulsating through my veins. Like the energy was ravaging from my fingertips
Oh my days.
to the very edge of my nose. Like I'm being serious, but that made me so happy. I'm
Yeah.
like
The only
the
thing-
fact that someone cares
I know.
and was affected by what we said. Alhamdulillah.
Literally being hated for doing this podcast is the second thing I love after women, obviously. Probably more than anyone on this table. I don't.
Chab.
Oh
And I
my
don't
days.
mean
I
to.
wish.
I don't
Oi.
mean to.
Hey, you know what we should do? You know Mr. Beast?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
not giving away nothing.
He's giving, hey, post that shit on that.
Oh,
We need that shit.
giving away 10K? Yeah, that's what we need.
Wait, so what do we do?
Post that shit now, nigga.
For his
50K,
birthday,
nigga, for the five.
for his birthday, he posted a thing
for
where
5 followers,
yeah,
apparently
if you
he's gonna
follow
be
it,
giving away
I think
10K
you put it on your
each.
story.
Wait, there's literally 5 people here within this room right now as we speak.
Yeah, we'll do it.
I'm
Don't
telling
worry.
you.
Wait, so what do we have to do exactly?
You have to post his thing. But
Or
then
share his post
you have to
and
share
then
his post.
tag someone.
Yeah.
That is the easiest thing. I'll do that. I'm gonna make 3 million accounts. You
Guys.
don't even know I'm gonna make them all real too. What the hell? I'm getting that 10K.
We need that shit.
Nah, sorry,
ASAP.
bro.
That's
I
10K,
wasn't
you crazy?
starving like that. You know what I mean? Clearly
I'm literally
sowing
starving.
Nigga, easy 10K, bro. You know
Yeah,
where we
easy
going?
10K. You
Easy
don't know,
10K.
yeah.
You need
Nigga,
that.
why you doing that, nigga?
That's essentials. He's wealthy, mashallah.
I'm like, what from where?
Hey, you guys,
From where, brother?
Brother, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah, I'm out here struggling, bro. Alhamdulillah. Nah, alhamdulillah, we're all.
what I'm
we're
trying
chilling.
to say is, in essence, if you genuinely enjoy our content, just subscribe.
Please, like, comment,
Share,
share.
tell your
subscribe.
granddad,
Guys, you don't
tell your
understand
dad,
the
tell your
happiness
mom,
we'll
tell your
get. Like
great-grandmother.
each and every one of us actually like the
We
interactions.
need to grow this
and
page.
engagement.
Otherwise,
one of
we're
your
gonna be
brethrens-
stuck in this garage for the rest.
What's wrong with my garage?
But we want to level up, innit?
Yeah, that's facts. Alright, this guy's brethren walked up to us, yeah. He's like, bro, my mum was watching the podcast. Oi, she was dying. She was dying when this and that. I was looking, I'm like, mashallah, you know, I was so happy. But I'm like, why don't you just get your mum to comment on the video real quick?
Or subscribe.
Laughing emoji, or subscribe to the channel.
Oh.
Or you can subscribe, you know, like,
Or subscribe
I
to
understand in some
Spotify.
situations.
Moms are watching this.
Can
Yeah,
you believe?
yeah.
Yeah, you know,
We are now a family.
you know what's so
like
sad when
podcast.
someone shows you a video and the subscribe button is on red and they haven't subscribed.
Yeah, hey, that's the thing. Look,
Nigga, subscribe.
bro, hey, people be coming up to me. Hey, people be come up to me and be like, "Hey, this is the funniest video I've seen." Why is that like button still white? Like, why is
Yo,
the white?
wallah.
Is that what's going on?
After how many
Like,
clips and episodes?
You obviously loved the video.
So much that you forgot.
Why
to like
have
it.
you not
on,
like
bruh.
exactly, bro?
Guys, it
Like,
just shows
makes-
you how it shows you how painful it is, man. The way we're talking, that like how long we're dragging this out. We just need you guys to like, comment, share, subscribe, please. It will put a
Man,
smile
I'll
on
be
our
honest with you,
faces.
He's begging you,
You
bro.
know, yeah, you're begging. You know,
Nigga,
Damn,
I'm
I'm
starving.
You know what's the crazy thing?
I need the bag,
I
bro.
would never in my life.
Bring my bag. It's no kissing.
Like, look, I think this is. I actually think this is like, this is karma from all the times that I've never, every single time.
Who that?
Like my favorite, huh? What did you just say?
You
It
mean
doesn't
what
matter.
goes around comes around.
What goes around comes around. All right. Like I used to watch Ex-Wife. That is the richest woman in the world because of divorce, bruv. Are we asking? Am I asking for that much?
No, you're not. But
Is $1 million enough that much for them?
No, it's
that's
not.
no 1 point. That's no not 0.% of their money. I'm just asking for $1 million. It's actually not anything crazy.
By
I
the
would-
off chance you guys are watching this video, Jeff Bezos' wife, or Elon Musk, or any rich person in the top 1 million rich people list.
I like that.
Okay,
That
just
was
in
very-
case.
That was very broad.
If you're gonna give him,
That was
if
very
you
broad.
are going to give him money, just know, do not give him the money unless you're willing to give to all four of us.
See,
Because
that's
I can't have him winning
it's because
without me
people like
winning.
you, I don't get my $1 million. Do
Do you understand what I'm saying? Listen, but 4 million, like, come on, it's only $4 million.
Do you know?
Like,
Listen,
that would be nothing, to be honest.
listen.
Damn.
I'm a guy. My intention is really pure. The only reason I want a lot of money, all right, is fi sabilillah, so I can give back to a lot of people.
Yeah,
So I can be.
You know,
grateful.
inshallah.
Inshallah.
You know what's crazy?
Alright.
Nasser, imagine you're over there, yeah? You're number one. Like, listen, if I was the number one richest person in the world, okay? After giving to all the poor people, I would sit there, light a halal pipe, okay? Kick 2 legs up on the table, okay?
Oh, get them
And
dogs. Get them dogs off the table, bro. The table's only it's meant to 45 degrees.
It was on the flat leg, my nigga.
God damn.
What are you talking about? Why, bro?
Bro, you have like a circle.
Bro? No, he's lying. Shut your ass up.
Bro,
He's
wallah, when
lying,
you took
bro.
it off all my days. I just felt this wave. It killed me, bro.
Well, I just finished boxing. I swear to God, I just finished training.
Wait. You're a boxer?
It was like a bubble.
You're a boxer? Is that why you're wearing a Rocky shit?
Alhamdulillah, I do boxing. Don't be cringing like that.
You're a boxer?
You're a boxer, bro.
I just.
You box?
Alhamdulillah.
Big man
I
thing.
box.
Hey, let's get back to our
Wait,
topic anyway.
nah, stop.
Nigga.
What was I just talking about? Oh yeah, I'll be searching up videos of people asking me just for $1 million, just for $1 million, and see which one's the most worthy out of all. To give them $1 million. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that'd be so funny. Like, imagine this guy probably watches videos of, come on, Jeff Bezos, just give me 1 million. Like, people adding him, all the stuff, you know, like, then he's probably there, like,
Yeah, but put yourself in his perspective. Imagine giving, like, him just looking at us like these guys are just.
Shut up,
begging, bro.
nigga.
There's
Nigga,
10
bring me
other
my
people.
money.
There's 10. Like, what? How many more people, bro? Like heaps of niggas, bro. Niggas with like parents that have passed away just like within a couple seconds ago.
Why you gotta say
people
like
that like. That's what I'm saying. It's like we're begging for something that we can like accomplish ourselves.
wouldn't it be
Inshallah,
cooler?
if we try and put the ethic and like
wouldn't it be cooler on him and a more renowned story if he just gives $1 million to me, an absolutely random person, for no reason whatsoever?
Do you know?
or to,
give
a
it
whole
to,
country.
Do you know?
Yeah.
To a whole country.
Do you know why I think?
I would give to the whole country from
Do you know?
that
Do you know?
million.
Do you know what I think I would do with $1 million? Being the stand-up shiver, like I'm just so chivalrous. Like I'm just such a man that with the money I would literally open up schools for women to go to school that were not able to get education.
Oi, me
Like-
personally, that $1 million, I would give it straight to Mahar. $1 million
Me personally,
straight
that $1 million,
Mahar.
I would invest it into an index fund,
Straight
get more
Mahar.
money, and then get 2 mahars for 2 wives.
Me, only one wife. Hey, you can't reveal that you want a second wife before you get the first one. You just lacked. I only want one wife.
Damn.
Absolutely, just one.
Hey,
Enough for me. Alhamdulillah.
No. Listen, but it's different. The only
Why is
reason.
black?
Look.
nigga, that's black.
That's brown.
Tim.
Man, that
For
must
anyone
be
that doesn't
like
know,
your
I got
tips.
braids.
Oi,
Tips.
that must be like. Nah, that must be his hair then. Straight out his
That
head.
nigga looks like homeless Allen Iverson. Relax,
Say
nigga.
wallah. No wonder why I hair like this, man. Wait, show us.
Away from me.
Wait, show
Guys,
us.
back to the topic. We're recording.
Oi, I was gonna blame this hair on Aziz, but I just realized you guys all have different hair
Yeah,
than me.
of course. Yeah, it's you, my nigga.
Come on, bro.
Hey, back to our
All I'm
topic.
trying to say, man, hey, Mr. Beast, man, if you hear me out, man.
Do you know?
You my dog, man.
Do you know? I actually tell you the funniest thing. Look, I watched this back in, I think it was in year 6, I watched this video about the Hollywood industry and Illuminati and everything like that, yeah? And they'll talk about hierarchies. And then this guy went to the extreme of saying that every single person in power that's ever went to university is part of the Illuminati. So I went up to my teacher in the 6th grade and was like, are you part of the Illuminati? And I got the fattest detention, which is craziest thing. Yeah. But do you know the thing? After detention, I was like, this girl, she has to be part of the Illuminati. There's no way she'll put me in detention for asking if she's part of the Illuminati. I used to think like everyone in the education industry, or why did I just say education industry? I used to think everyone that's in education part of the thing, the Illuminati. But you know what?
What do you mean by that?
I personally think all men are
we
part of the
going back on
Illuminati.
topic or what?
Women are not part of the Illuminati. That's just impossible.
We're going back.
You know, some
On
people go
topic.
as far to say that the feminist movement is a cult. I would never in my life call it
I
a
would
cult.
fund it if I
would
got
say-
that $1 million for this.
That's literally what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like the feminist movement is something that
Guys, all profits from It's Our Podcast will go towards the feminist movement. All profits. This guy's cash. This guy's bank. This guy's bank.
Cut that shit up, Quay.
Cut that shit.
All towards the feminist movement.
That's gonna be over the bush.
Oh, imagine we promise that.
Damn,
And the
imagine,
bank-
put that shit on.
The
It's
bank,
that boy,
the bank
shit
just
on.
messages
Put that
us.
shit on.
Hey, you guys just made $30 million. We've already done the favor of funding the feminist movement for you.
you guys have online pledged $1 million to the feminist movement. We are going to give you.
Hey, this is not begging, bro.
This is a new law.
We-
Online allegiance, online culture.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. We're doing this crazy right now.
That's done. I'm done. I just got my
Aight.
things
Can
out. But sometimes.
can you generally cut that off part out?
Damn.
No. Relax. It's done.
Nah, but
We're
riding crazy right now.
Fine. Khalas.
Crazy.
Alright, fine.
Like we
But
spent
look,
a whole
we're
30
on
minutes
topic.
talking
Alright,
about.
fine. But one thing, okay.
How about we just speak about women, but without the woo?
nigga,
Just a man.
people wanna hear-
Without the
People
woo.
want to hear that you guys are actually young, educated men that want to be married too.
Alright, fine. He's right. Alright, fine.
You're
Then
right.
I just want to say one thing.
Yeah, actually, you guys are setting yourself
Guys,
up.
I'm
That
just
playing
was
it
cool.
shit.
That's the most realistic
guys,
thing
correct-
to say.
I'm just playing it cool.
Guys, correct me if I'm
Don't
wrong.
play it cool. Just be yourself, my nigga.
Wouldn't it be?
that's facts, that's facts.
Wouldn't it be such?
Alhamdulillah.
Wouldn't it, guys? Wouldn't it be such a utopia if we just lived in a society where scandalism and promiscuity is just rapid? It just ran rapid amongst men and
A
women.
bunch of words together.
No. This is all words. This is all real. Bro. This is serious. This is serious, guys. This is serious. This is serious. This is serious.
Yalla,
Wouldn't
bismillah.
we live in a utopia?
Bismillah.
All right.
Bismillah.
If
Bismillah. Yeah.
Bismillah. Okay. Bismillah. Rahim.
Utopia.
Utopia.
Dystopia.
Where?
Yo.
Zootopia?
Oh my god.
Blah.
You guys are killing me.
Nah, you guys are wallah.
I'm trying to send a message out to the.
Yeah.
I'm trying to send out a message out to the. It's that podcast universe galaxy nation.
No, you're saying to women.
And women too. But wouldn't it be? Wouldn't we live in
And-
such a utopia, a beautiful society, if men and women
woman,
were
all
just
women,
sexually
young
promiscuous
woman.
and scandalous, and men were just so weak and had no backbone whatsoever, and women were just manly and masculine? What type of world would we live in?
That's
that would be
disgusting.
so beautiful, wouldn't it? That would be so beautiful, wouldn't it?
Nah, straight up.
Actually, bro.
Guys, back to
They're the
the.
more dominant.
Nah.
Can you imagine?
We'll be dead, bro.
Can you imagine your wife saying?
Stop
Can you
playing.
imagine your
I'm
wife-
playing. I meant I thought you meant female like
No.
like animals.
Hey, can you imagine-
I didn't even mean female humans. If it's female humans,
listen.
we'll be living, we'll be
Can
thriving.
you imagine you're
alhamdulillah.
at home and
But
then
if it's female animals that are dominant, we're chilling. Sorry, I had to clear that up before I get canceled.
Yeah,
Can you imagine you're at home?
Can you imagine your home at what?
You're at home, and then your wife's like, "Babe, come here." Whoa, that is so wild, babe.
You're like, but I gotta cook dinner.
Yeah, hey, we need to go back to the old ways.
And then she's just like, and then she's just like,
This movement needs to stop now. We can't have that.
and she's like, no, come here.
Come here, babe. Come here. Sit on my lap.
Wallah, that'll be so hard.
Shit, I've never think that the way
That
you
ain't
guys
it,
just
bro.
break it down. You
That-
guys just made me realize the bigger picture. What? They want us to be bitch niggas.